Well, like I said before, I mean, there are many Western democracies where we have a challenge of forming a government in a speedily manner. But as I said before, the problem with Kosovo is that it is in a very vulnerable position. It is the youngest democracy in Europe. It is not a member of the Euro-Atlantic structures, and that's why it's more vulnerable. So, in that sense, yes, it has impact on a number of sectors. The first one is the obvious one. That is the bond between the voter and the political leaders might be broken unless the political leaders in a country will deliver. The second one is the functioning of the democratic state. There's 17 institutions, I believe now, who cannot operate at the moment. And that's a dangerous path that Kosovo is slowly proceeding downwards to. Yes, so that's where we stand at the moment on this. I mean, we had a similar situation in Sweden back in 2018, where there was two coalitions with just one mandate in between, and none of them had a majority. It took us a number of months to solve this, but in the end we found a compromise. But what we did among the political parties was that all the time you had discussions. You had hours and hours of long discussions between political parties. I don't know what happens behind the scenes here, but I have not seen so much of long political discussions among the political parties to find a platform, to find a coalition, to find a solution. So that's what's missing. Compromise is not a bad word, at least not in my country. Well, I would say that Kosovo is the youngest democracy in Europe. It's a success story since the war so far, but it's not come to the end of the process yet, because it's not recognized yet by all the member states in the world. It's not recognized by many international organizations. So it is a success story so far, but we are not really in the harbor yet. So that's why we are in a very vulnerable situation at the moment. I think, sadly, this might in the end also be used by those who do not support Kosovo's independence. We have to be mindful of that as well.